Lee, ask me any question you like about magic.
What got you into magic?
What got me into magic? Funny you should ask that. I was 9-year-old and got a magic set for Christmas. And that summer we went on holiday to Blackpool, and I spent the whole holiday on the South Pier in the magic shop. And in there was a magician, an old guy, and he took a deck of cards and he showed the deck of cards. He showed that they were all different. And he gave them a cut, and he gave them a shuffle face up, and then he gave them a shuffle face down, and he used what was called a Hindu shuffle. And what's a Hindu? It lays eggs, right? And then he cut the deck, okay? He cut the deck, and he cut to the front of the deck the 10 of clubs. Pure chance, pure chance. Now he said, we're going to do this trick with the 10 of clubs at the front, and I've got this plastic holder, and that is going to stop the cards being used any sleight of hand, okay? And he took the 10 of clubs and he pushed it into the deck like that, and then he got his handkerchief like that, and he put the handkerchief over the deck, and when he whipped the handkerchief away, the 10 of clubs had returned to the front of the deck. Well, I was that impressed. I waited till the shop was quiet, and I went to him. I says, you do the trick where you take a 10 of clubs and you put it into the deck like that, and you take the handkerchief and you put the handkerchief in front of it, and when you whip it away, the 10 of clubs is on the front. I would like to learn that. He says, let me get this straight. You're talking about the trick where you take the 10 of clubs, you push it into the deck, you take the handkerchief, and when you whip the handkerchief away, the 10 of clubs is back on the front. I says, yes, that's the one. He says, have a go. So I took the 10 of clubs, I put it in the deck, I took the handkerchief, I put it underneath the handkerchief, but when I whipped it away, the joker jumped to the front. He said, that's no good. Nobody's going to pay to watch a joker jump to the front. He says, have another go. So I took it, put it in there, the joker like that. I took the handkerchief and I put it underneath. And when I whipped it away, the 10 of clubs has come to the front. I says, I want to learn how to do this. How much is the trick? He said, £100. Well, I didn't have £100. I was 9-year-old, 1972, I think it was. So I never learned how he did the trick. Where you take the 10 of clubs, bury it in the deck, take the handkerchief, whip it away, and the 10 of clubs is back in front of the deck.